What is going on? How is everyone doing? I got my vape pen and we're going to talk about James Charles. First of all, disclaimer, I'm going to say some shit some of y'all are not going to like or agree with. I'm going to say some shit that some of you are going to be like, hell yeah, bitch. And then some of you are just going to be indifferent. So just disclaimer, right? Trigger warning, right? First of all, we have, in my opinion, and all of this is like me speaking from my opinion, we have to stop allowing privileged people who are mediocre to take up space for marginalized communities. And we also have to stop acting as if you're a part, for example, you can have a marginalized identity and still have privileges. And you can be privileged and still have marginalized identities, okay? Humans are complex, we're complex creatures, okay? So, back to the situation with James Charles. I feel that we have to stop allowing mediocre, privileged people to take up space, okay? Because if you think about it, how did James Charles shoot to stardom in the first place? He shot to stardom because he was the first cisgendered white gay guy to get into makeup. Because that's basically what it is. He does makeup. And it's like, why are we sitting up here going crazy over this when women have been doing makeup? Feminine people have been doing makeup. Gay people have been doing makeup. People of color have been doing makeup. So I don't really understand this phenomenon over James Charles in the first place. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, who gives a damn? Right? We're sitting up here clapping and stomping feet and, oh, we're breaking gender barriers by putting a white cisgender gay guy on the cover of a magazine because he does makeup, as if there aren't other gay people, feminine, femmes, women, LGBTQ plus members who have been doing this for centuries, for decades. I mean, if this is not the epitome of what we mean by privilege, okay? Also, everyone's like, oh my God, we gotta cancel James Charles because he's sexually assaulting and harassing cisgender heterosexual men. Oh my God. But like, he's been doing toxic, questionable, problematic shit. Because before this attack against the cis heterosexual men, he was already saying transphobic shit. Alright? Now, those of you who see my videos or follow me on social media already know. But if you don't know, I am a transgendered man, trans masculine, trans FTM, female to male. I'm transgendered, okay? And my pronouns are he, him, they, them. So, again, James Charles had already made transphobic remarks, okay? And before that, he had made racist remarks. And so it's like, he has a track record of being a shitty individual. Now, all of a sudden, everyone's up in arms because he's sexually harassing and potentially assaulting heterosexual cisgendered men. And this is what I mean by privilege. Nobody really gives a fuck until the privileged dominant group becomes injured. Okay? When they become injured, then it's a problem. But when he was being transphobic, oh, he didn't mean that. He made an apology. You're being too sensitive. You're taking this too seriously. When he was being racist, well, he was young. He didn't mean that. He was joking. You people of color, you black people, everything's not about race. But the minute he attacks a privileged group, cisgendered heterosexual men, now, oh no, how dare you touch the holy fucking grail of privilege? Oh my God, How dare you? In the meantime, women have been sexually assaulted and harassed for centuries. Feminine people have been sexually assaulted for centuries. LGBTQIA+ have been sexually assaulted and harassed for centuries. People of color have literally been victimized and abused for centuries. But now we must stop and cancel James Charles because he's attacking cisgendered heterosexual men. Do you not see the double standards? And do you not see the fact that he's been toxic, problematic, questionable for quite some time? If you're gonna cancel him, you should have canceled him like 2-3 incidents ago. Like, what the fuck? You know, if we're gonna, and this is the problem with cancel culture. It's like, y'all wanna play faves, you know? Oh, we're not racist, but he can be racist. We're not homophobic, but he can be homophobic. We're not transphobic, but he can be transphobic. But oh no, don't you dare allow him to attack the cisgendered heterosexual men. Now, at the same time, what he said and does against heterosexual cisgendered men is wrong. It is abusive. It is sexual assault harassment. You're sitting up here sliding in people's DMs, trying to flirt, trying to turn out people. All of that shit is predatory and toxic as fuck. But so is you being transphobic. So is you being racist. All of this was toxic and problematic, and he should have been canceled from day one. That's just my 2 cents.